Man, crazy day, man. I must have a superpower. I just bumped into Snuff and Joey Merlino, Skinny Joe, at the airport. Oh, man. But how it happened was crazy. Last night, me and a friend, we were texting back and forth about the whole Pat Steaks versus Skinny Joe Steaks and all the stuff going on. It's funny. I hope it doesn't get too serious, but we were texting each other late night. So after we got off done texting, I just started watching a whole bunch of videos Snuff puts up, like a bunch of sports gambling videos, Skinny Joe steak reviews. I seen Jada Kiss there making a video, and I just started watching all these videos about Skinny Joe. Then I started watching crime mob videos, who ratted, who didn't, and I started watching all these interviews with Joey, Skinny Joe. So needless to say, I went to sleep with that on my mind, like, yo, that's Joey Merlino, whatever. This morning, I pick up an Uber passenger who needs a ride to the airport, and this lady's a doctor, and she starts name dropping all the people she helped during their athletic careers. Tiger Woods, Rafael Nadal, Martina Hingis, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi. And she's telling me these stories, and this is an older lady, maybe in her 60s, 70s, and she's very humble. She's not braggadocious. She's just telling me these stories. I was like, wow, you met Tiger Woods? She goes, yeah, I met Tiger Woods. I helped him at early parts of his career. How about Andre Agassi? Oh, yeah, Andre Agassi. So she's naming all these names. Now, this ride is like a 40-minute ride. So we're having a great conversation about everything. And I'm letting her talk. She's the physician. She's been doing this 30-plus years. She has all the stories. She traveled the world. I'm an Uber driver, so I want to hear what she has to say. We get to Terminal C. This is less than 10 minutes ago. I'm like right outside the Philly airport now. We get to Terminal C, and she's continuing telling me about these stories about these famous people. And I'm like, oh, man, you met that person, you met this person. So I guess that, her telling me those stories, combined with me going to sleep watching interviews and stories about Skinny Joe, we get to Terminal C, and I see someone who looks like Snuff. And he gets out the car. I'm like, oh, that's Snuff. And my passenger's like, who's Snuff? And I didn't answer. I was like, I know him. So I pull the window down. I said, yo, Snuff. And he turns and looks at me. He goes, yo. I'm like, yo, that's Snuff. As he's opening the back door, I'm passing them. It's traffic in this part of the airport, so I'm moving slow. And it's like a white car. I don't know if it's a limo. It was a nice car. Snuff opens up the back seat. And who do I see come out? Joey Merlino. I'm like, Joe? And Joe turns to me. He goes, hey, yo, my brother. I'm like, yo, that's Joey Merlino. That's Skinny Joe. And we drove off. I dropped the passenger off. And as I'm taking her suitcase out the car, I'm just looking back like in awe. Like, I never meet famous people. I never meet anybody. So they didn't even look real. They didn't. It reminded me when Iverson Hall of Fame speech said when he first met Michael Jordan, he said he didn't look real. Like, I follow these people on Instagram. I see Joey in the news and stuff on old clips. And I saw him. He looked me right in the eye. Hey, yo, my brother. So my passenger like, who is that? I said, that's Skinny Joe. And she didn't know who he was. But, yeah, so I told this story to a friend of mine just now. We just got off the phone with each other. Like, he was the first person I called because he was the one I was texting last night about Merlino. So he said, man, tonight I want you to do the same thing, but I want you to look at a bunch of photos on Google with suitcases with millions of dollars in it. Do that for an hour. So stay tuned. If I'm a millionaire by tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Uber in a brand new Porsche.